All right, you ready, sis?
I'm ready, brother.
We are two of the biggest tech geniuses in the world. No, we're not at all. Let's talk tech with Lena Girl and Davey D. And when we first read this story, it kind of blew our minds this morning. There's a company called Wood that uses advanced science to create a partnership between technology and nature that reshapes what's possible. And it's about to launch Superwood, sis, which the company claims is stronger than steel.
Wood treats the trees with food industry chemicals to modify the wood. The result is a material that provides a strength to weight ratio that is up to 10 times that of steel.
That's crazy. A couple things that's kind of crazy about that is they're using food industry chemicals.
Right. So how come we're not
made of steel?
Yeah. How come we're not we're not super powered?
It is pretty trippy that we're ingesting that stuff. But this is going to be in the wood. It's fire resistant, weather resistant, and pest and rot resistant. So we can say bye-bye to the termites. And for those of us who live in rainy areas like Hilo or Kaneohe, even decay, wood rot, sis.
Yes. Wood says the startup's first batches of Superwood will be produced starting this summer.
Can you imagine? They have like beams, they have the facades, the wood floors, all of this super wood. And again, I think it's going to be great, especially for places like over here and Florida and the Midwest that has to deal with like tornadoes or
also
hurricanes.
I think anything that has to deal with moisture, moisture in the air, whether it's precipitation or ocean breezes and stuff like that. I mean, you look at a lot of the homes that are along the coast on any of our islands, those homes are all starting to fall apart after 10 years.
Yeah.
So to have something like this, which is so crazy because not a house going to last more long than you. For sure.
Termites, you guys are out of business.
You can bite into broke all your teeth.
And this is, again, great news because in Hawaii, check this out, we spend more than $100 million annually on termite damage and control.
That's good because we need to save money, especially if you're thinking about getting that new Apple iPhone. There are rumors that Apple is weighing price hikes for its upcoming fall iPhone lineup.
And sis, to be honest, it's all about those tariffs. Now, we got some good news this morning that the US and China are going to temporarily pause those tariffs, but not necessarily permanent, not just yet. So
90 days, right?
Yeah, 90 days. So the company said earlier this month that tariffs were expected to add about $900 million in costs during the April through June quarter. So they're expected to pass on that rise in cost to us, the consumers.
I thought at one point they said they weren't going to do it, that they were going to swallow it. I guess they realized, what, this is more than we're willing to swallow.
$900 million is a lot to swallow.
Yeah. I get it. But, that's about how much I think I've spent in my lifetime for Apple, right? No, wait. One more quick Apple tidbit. Apple Pay is now available to use for purchases from PlayStation's digital storefront.
Yeah, so when you go to buy something from the PlayStation Store, you can use Apple Pay. It'll present you with a unique code on screen, which you then need to scan with your camera's device. So this is, or your device's camera, I should say. And this is kind of scary. It makes it a lot easier to buy stuff.
To buy stuff and play video games, right?
Brother Sam. Brother Sam.
Hey, you stop it, you. All right, now it's time for a feel-good tech story. This one is about Jaiden Paiket, who graduated this weekend from Virginia Union University. Now, he crossed the stage just like everyone else and received his degree. Thing is, in August of last year, this 22-year-old was struck by a truck while riding his scooter to work and is paralyzed from the chest down.
Wow, he was so determined to do it because he graduated in 2020 during COVID, so he never got to walk for his diploma. So he connected with the team at the Sheltering Arms Institute and was introduced to the exoskeleton, a wearable robotic device. He practiced the exo every day when he was an inpatient.
This is so awesome. Look at this guy. He's literally walking for his diploma using a full robotic bodysuit.
Wow.
The exoskeleton. So awesome. Next up for Jaiden, graduate school where he hopes to pursue a degree in pharmaceutical study. See?
That is so my cut you.
This is where tech is good, right? Tech's a good thing here.
Yeah, absolutely.
Yeah.
All right, that's it. That's your tech talk from your tech experts. Lena Girl, and Davey D.
I don't know about experts.
I mean, yeah. But we, at least we have like small kind of digital literacy.
Yeah, we're pretty good at that.
Now, coming up after the break, we're gonna sing some happy birthdays, and you know what? I mean, I just wanna. Can I just grab this again? This the Huff and Puff stuff.
Look at you.
I'm gonna eat some of this in the break.
Wow, you grabbed the one I know can have, yeah? Thanks, Zach. Thanks for thinking of me.
Yeah.
Happy birthday's coming up. We're going to celebrate you after the break right here on Island Life Live.